Just to give you guys an introduction to Arya Dwisati, this has got 200 shlokas. That is why this is called as Dvishati. Shata means 100. Shatamanam bhavati, we say. Shatam means 100. Dvishati means it has got 200 shlokas. Why Arya Dvishati? Arya is the name of a meter, chandas. Just like in Tamil, we have Venba, Agavarpa, Kalipa, etc. In Sanskritam, there are several chandas. Gayatri is the name of a chandas. Pankti, name of a chandas. Jagati, name of a chandas. In the same way, Arya is also name of a chandas. Mahapariva says in Deivathin Kural, while talking about Arya Dwishati, Arya also means respected. A highly respected person is called as Arya. Arya is not name of any particular race. There is no race called as Aryan race or Dravidian race. Arya means the most respected one. Since Ambal is the most respected person, Ambal has got a name called as Arya, because Ambal is respected, most respected person. That is why Arya also is the name of Ambal. Adi Shankaracharya's mother's name itself is Aryamba. Aryamba is the name of Adi Shankaracharya's mother. It means what? The most respected mother. So Arya means, it also means the chandas, the meter in which the shloka is written. It also means shloka on the most respected person, Arya Dwishati. So what is the shloka about? This is like a tour guide. Durvasa Maharshi is taking us to a tour for Ambal's Chintamani Griham. He is basically, you have to imagine, close your eyes and imagine that you are flying on top of a mountain. That mountain is called as Srinagara, or that mountain is called as Meru Malai, the mountain of Meru. And he is going to tell, a bird's eye view of that mountain. On that mountain, there are going to be several peaks, right? There are 3 peaks in the mountain. One is Vaikuntha, another is Kailasa, and another is Brahmaloka. So these are the 3 peaks in the mountain, and the central peak is Ambal's house. Ambal's house is the central peak, and on its periphery, 3 peaks are there, which are Kailasa, Vaikuntha, and Brahmaloka. And the central peak is very much higher than the other 3 peaks. And inside that central peaks, Ambal's house is there. Chintamani Grihantastha Panchabrahmasanasthita. We say, right? Chintamani Graham is the name of Ambal's house. And that Chintamani Graham, it is surrounded by several layers of compound walls. We see compound walls, right? In the same way, Ambal's Chintamani Griham has got several layers of compound walls, or otherwise called as Avaranam, or otherwise called as Prakaram. Normally in temple we go, the sanctum sanctorum will be very, very small. The sanctum sanctorum is called as the Garbhagraha. That Garbhagraha will be very, very small. But then we will have several Prakarams, several enclosures that enclose the Garbhagraham, right? In Srirangam, there are Sapta Prakara Madhye, Srirangam. The place where Sriman Narayana resides in the Srirangam temple, that is in the middle. But surrounding that, you will have the first Prakaram. Surrounding that, you will have the second Prakaram. Surrounding the second Prakaram, you will have the third Prakaram, right? In the same way, the Chintamani Griham itself is surrounded by 20-25 prakarams. Normally, in Bhuloka, if we go to any temple, all the walls will be made up of stone, normal stone or bricks, depending upon how old the temple is. But in the case of Srinagara, each and every wall is made up of different material. The first wall is made up of iron. The second wall is made up of bronze or brass. In the same way, you will have entire wall made up of gold, entire wall made up of Navaratna. So all those descriptions of the walls will be given and who is present in between the walls. If we go to Sriranga, between the two prakaras, some prakaras will have houses, and then if we go, as we go inside the temple, you will have temple space, you will have Nandavanam, you will have different Goshta Devatas, etc. Normally, if we go to any temple in India, that's what temples will have, right? In the same way, each and every Devata that we can imagine, all those Devatas are present in each prakara that leads to the Chintamani Graham. So if we go salute Ambal, that's what is going to come. All the Devatas, right from Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and even Ritu Devatas, all the Devatas who, Ritu means the Kala, we say Grishma Ritu, Varusha Ritu, etc., right? So all those Devatas, all those Navagraha Devatas, everybody is going to come in the shloka. So if we chant, and the shloka, Durvasa will also offer namaskaras to all those devatas. So if we chant like this shloka once, we don't even have to do any other chanting for any other devata, because all the devatas will come in the shloka itself. So that's how beautifully the shloka is composed. So it's a very beautiful shloka. I'm not going to give like shloka by shloka meaning now. We will see the overall meaning, because it is like, this avarana is there, and inside this avarana, this devata is going to be there. To him I offer my namaskara. That is what is going to be the theme for a first couple of shlokas. So we will see the overall meaning for the initial shlokas, and when we get to the description of Chintamani Graham, when we get to the description of Ambal Swarupam, we will see the meaning very deeply. With this, we will start today's class.